Episode 3, Christian Chandler and Sonichu in Which Confront?
Dun dun dun.
Or Which Confront?
Come.
No.
Oh yeah, you can.
No,
I'll make the sound effects. So here's the paper ripping in that panel, and the heart breaking, and the Christian saying no in public.
Ah!
Yeah.
I like it to blow the lull there.
I think he does.
I mean, it is a cum front.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see like the little squiggly thing right next to the N. That makes it look like an M.
I love Chris's high top hair.
It kind of looks like a Reese's.
No, you know what he looks like? He looks like white Etika.
Yes, I was about to mention that.
Wait, actually, that's kind of fucked up.
I was
Yeah,
about to say he looks like he's about to go home and try to not be a family man.
Apparently, I found out recently that in Japan they called Etika Guile because all they knew was his reactions. They didn't know his name.
Oh, that's not oof. It's more
Rip.
of a respect thing. Okay, well, on that somber.
I don't know who was comfortable making fun of.
This was drawn. Oh crap! This was probably almost drawn 15 years ago. Almost. We're pretty close to the date. It's drawn on April 24th, 2005.
We're 8 days away.
We're 8 days away. So 15 years ago. I
Oh
believe.
yeah, future Slacker, put up the date this is being recorded on.
Yep. Dude. It says it right there. It's so
Funny.
cool that he could put that there. It's so
Funny.
cool that he could put that there.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks, especially since they're such good size and all.
It's so
Funny.
cool that he could put that there. So I wonder who's saying the thing in like the bottom text. So like maybe we should like take two people and just like
It's
just,
supposed to be Chris saying it.
I know, but it doesn't really look like Chris is like, they would have circled it or something.
Look, if you as soon as you start asking questions is when Sonichu falls apart.
All right, whatever.
Have you learned
whatever.
nothing from the series so far?
Already fall
Anyway,
apart
it's time.
to begin
It's
with.
finally time for me to read. I've taken many blows in my life, but the most
Whoa.
devastating. Sorry. I've taken many blowjobs in my life, but the most devastating were the blows from that witch slow wheel. During the first months of my love quest, she intruded by destroying my advertisement, shattered my heart, hurt my soul, and threatened to make me look bad.
You already look bad.
The horror.
You need her help to make you look
Chris,
bad, buddy.
I hate to tell you this, but you already do a good enough job doing that on your own.
Yeah, they don't really need much help in that.
You are
He's already
your
a
own
pro.
worst enemy.
He's
She
already a
must
pro
be
at it.
stopped before others feel her wrath.
No.
No, it's just you, Chris.
Sorry, I'm
The
looking
one thing
for
I'll
people
say
said.
before this starts is that the whole hatred for Marilee Walsh is quite interesting. That's the fact that we've never heard her side of the story. All we had to go on is Chris's side. And
I
the
think,
fact that
honestly, as much as I would like to know her side of the story, I'm gonna stick by what I said in the intro about her, and that she just wants to be left alone at this point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you really
I
want to be a part of this person's life.
I completely
Why?
agree. It's just so
Would we ever
what I'm
ask?
saying, it's quite interesting to see that even though that we've never heard like her side of the story, most people just don't take Chris's word for what this happens, because people always just immediately just doubt it, because probably what people so like it just shows that like how much of a liar Chris is, like how much he like shifts the truth to essentially.
I don't know if
fit his narrative.
I don't know if this has made it on any of the videos yet, but something you quickly realize about Chris is that if he's not outright lying about something, he's highly exaggerating it.
Okay, yeah.
This
So,
comes
like-
this definitely comes into play later, but I'm just saying that for the sake of Chekhov's gun.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna say that Mary Lee Walsh really doesn't give a shit.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
You
she's
probably don't
she's
really
like-
remember him.
She probably doesn't remember him now.
No.
Yeah, probably about some dumb stimulus she dealt with.
From what I could tell, like later in her career, she had to deal with like crazier people than this guy. So I actually feel bad for her, if
Yeah.
anything.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Well, I mean, she's just a
that's-
responsible university worker.
Yeah,
and she
she-
retired.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, like I said in my intro, from what I can tell, she was just doing her job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, next page.
Finally.
At PVC Citizens, in the office of Sloweel, the Witch of Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Da,
No.
da, 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 da.
Please make it stop.
I just had a horrible vision of what would happen if Chris was into Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
What would that be?
Lord. Sounds but actually funny.
Actually, we do have a problem. Like, we never really figured out who's going to play Sloweel because I'm voicing I'm voicing 3 characters in this. I don't need a 4th.
I just said it on voicer.
Alright.
Like, what the
Alright,
fuck?
fine. I'll throw my hat in the ring and say I'll do it.
Actually, you know what, Shadow? I think it's probably appropriate for you because you're the reason why this series is continuing. So I think if anything, you should have the honor of voicing
Thank
her.
you.
There you go. All right.
Really?
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cold run bubble. I shatter hearts as I please. I hurt them hard with the greatest of ease. Ah, ah, ah.
All right,
Shut
here
her!
we go. Oh,
Let's
sound
just
effect.
move
All
on.
right, here we go. Here's what happens, right? So I have a little criticism right off the bat. She is in her private property doing something that she's legally, as far as the law is concerned, legal. Well, magic probably wouldn't be. She is doing her honest to God work.
What the?
And Chris here is breaking into her office.
I'm gonna
And
stop you
Drake.
right there, Phoenix. Right? Everything you've proposed is invalid because it hurts Chris's feelings.
Wait, no, she's not even making
Facts do not-
magic.
Actually,
She says cooking soup.
You see here, Edgeworth, if I bring up the Ben Shapiro clause that facts do not care about your feelings.
The bad man.
Also, I still see Sonic see Chris will have the fucking Air Jordans.
Yes.
Who dares intrude upon my negative influence?
A man child.
My name is Christian. I am here to stop your heart shatters, but more specifically, in the name of Christian Chandler's heart, who definitely isn't me, I shall punish you.
You're not fooling
Reference.
anyone, you simpy little.
What is-
Punish you.
It looks like she's summoning her stand in like the last thing. Like
Is that inspired?
she's like, yeah, that's
That's
fire. That's her
gradual.
stand.
It's like vanilla
Can I
ice.
just
No, that's
Okay.
what
Okay.
happens when you cast gravity in Kingdom Hearts.
can I
What?
just say something?
Yeah.
What is it?
Look at Chris Chan's hand there. His hand.
Oh.
His comb hand right at the bottom there.
Which
Oh,
one?
wait, you
I
mean
think
the one where he has,
I
like,
think he's
2
cutting his
fingers?
hand with his tail.
He's trying to play rock, paper, scissors with himself, but that's not how it works.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
He's trying to get into a fighting pose. Like, look, what's the thing is like, first off, one, it doesn't. Is it like a panel, and like the Chris Slawwheel is looking up at him? Like, is it like a Dutch angle type of thing, or is it like 2 separate panels? Because look, technically, Slawwheel looks so much smaller.
Maybe
Look,
he's doing it in like the
I
Pokemon
thought it
battle.
was like a
so the
backfielder.
sprite is bigger than.
Perspective doesn't matter here.
Nothing.
I know, but-
Nothing really matters. All of you can see.
Nothing.
Nothing really matters to Chris.
Yep. But-
That anime
Except for
line
his
imposes.
That's
that
no
matters.
formal art
Oh.
training, so I mean,
Heart is
don't
shattered
try and
15%.
make any sense of it.
Sense is not here.
All right.
comic is
Anyways,
Anyway.
read the line.
That anime line and pose are so old, but I'll destroy you with my dark magic.
I actually like the voice you give her.
wow, fourth wall break much.
Oh,
She's
that's
the only
before
one
wall
self-aware of
breaking.
everything.
Oh,
To call
okay.
him out his weeboo-ness.
Actually, before we go to the next page, you all know this by now because most of you have seen the Sonichu series, but
Yep.
fourth wall breaks and Sonichu go together like spaghetti and shitballs.
Meatballs. Oh, okay. For a moment, I thought you were gonna bring up the Deadpool example, but I was like, hey, Deadpool does it like sparingly, like does it good. You
We
know,
say
like,
we say shitballs because nothing Chris makes is ever that good.
mhm.
Yep.
Or rather, spaghetti and peanut butter. Somebody thinks they go together, but they don't.
Next page.
Next page.
Okay, is she a witch or Ursula? Because there's like she's holding a trident,
She's
and I get Ursula vibes.
I
she's
think
supposed to be like a witch with a devil theme.
You poor unfortunate souls! It's sad, but true. Lonely virgins come
Okay,
into
now,
my
I'll be
house
right
and
back.
they try to stop me, but do they? No, they don't!
all right.
I love that.
You poor unfortunate hedgehog.
Also, it says
Such
notice
a
we're spinning his trident.
shame.
Also, we're holding like a really big silver frisbee.
No.
All right.
I thought it was an umbrella.
Alright, this has no dialogue.
Yeah.
I need to voice the moves.
Am I allowed to do it?
The rules have changed.
You have to get way up to the mic and you have to whisper in it.
Okay,
Okay.
hang on.
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
Thunderbolt, double team, mirror coat.
That'll do.
Okay.
The gray is.
That'll
is
do.
smart.
Spin to win
That'll
for
do.
days.
Yeah, I
That'll
did it.
do.
I have been accepted.
Is that supposed to be a Kamehameha he's throwing? Or
No.
is he catching like a soccer ball?
I think
He
he's,
doesn't-
He's throwing
he's
giant
a-
grapes back.
You know what he's doing?
Insert
He's
a bunch of
supposed to be
basketball.
he's supposed to be reflecting it.
Yeah, with
That's
mirror.
not how mirror
No,
coat
do you
works.
know what that's looking
Yeah,
like?
no.
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like he's got this. It looks like he
Also,
has one of
yeah,
those giant party.
As the sorry. So I'm gonna list like two as the resident sort of Pokemon expert here. The two little there's a bunch of things
The
that
second resident expert.
Really? Oh, okay. Well then I'm
Dude.
more then we're more of a consultant. I'm more of a consultant here. So
And is this a third
Thunderbolt
person?
does not look like that. Thunderbolt does not look like that. That's more of an electric ball. Secondly, Double Team is not like you're making physical clones of yourself. It's more like you're making shadow clones. So like when a even the anime gets this a little wrong as well. But the thing is that you can't do what Chris trying to do is something like what Doctor Strange did in Doctor Strange did in Infinity War, where like he makes genuine clones of himself and does the magic attack. Double Team is meant to make you confused and miss the attack.
No,
Also,
it does not confuse you. It raises
Well, no,
evasiveness.
no, that's what I mean.
Oh.
That's what I mean, yeah, that's essentially what it is. But
Oh, by the way,
in the
Tiger, do you
end-
have any salt to give?
Okay.
Because it looks
Well-
like Bros is really
Because if
asking
the end
for
of
it.
the end of the last episode is anything to go by, you've got plenty of salt to dish out.
yeah.
Of course I do. I've been doing
Uh-oh.
Pokemon for a while and quite a bit of research. So yeah,
Oh no.
Okay,
I definitely do
okay.
agree with Bros though. The Thunderbolt definitely looks a lot more like an Electro Ball. So
Yeah.
that I agree with.
The
Double
the
Team,
thing.
however, meant to raise evasiveness. It doesn't confuse opponents.
No,
I
it's
agree
not.
with
Yeah, no, what I was trying. Yeah, no. What I was trying to say is that the way he's using it here, though, it's more like an offensive attack. Like like the way that it's supposed to be used is the way that you would have said it, and especially since Mirror Code doesn't work the way it's supposed to raise your. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure Mirror Code's supposed to raise your special defense. Essentially.
No, Mirror Code's basically just a special version of Counter.
Okay. All right then. All right. So technically, so you got it right, but I don't think you would be able to use it on three.
Actually, hold
of those
on.
balls.
I'm gonna make sure of that.
All right.
Oh my god, Rebecca's the big Rebecca.
Can we say that
What did you
it looks
salt?
like Sonnet? Can we say that it looks like Chris is like using those giant
Oh my
candy
gosh!
dishes to like
Rebecca's to say he looks like
bounce back dodgeballs?
It looks like hula hoops. It looks like hula
I
hoops.
get it. I get it. Great.
Look at internal chat.
Okay,
I saw it.
it's a retaliation move that
Cover
counts
from
any
anime
special
from
attack.
My Hero
You
Academia.
double the damage taken.
I can't
But it
Oh,
says
what was
believe
that?
special
that
attack.
I
specifically.
cannot believe that we're like judging the internal consistency of like the Pokemon world and Chris Chan.
Well, the thing is, it's a combination of Sonic and Pokemon. So
That's not the
this-
point.
if-
That's not,
the whole
that's
comic
not even
doesn't
that's
make
the
any
point.
sense.
The point is that Chris is obsessed with this shit, and he should know this.
yes, that's what we're trying to say. Like
But he doesn't know this.
the one thing, like the thing is like. I don't think not even in 2005, the Pokemon Black and White were not out. So Electric Ball as a move did not even exist. So like he doesn't have an excuse here. Like he's not even mixing up. He's just making a ball of lightning and just chucking it. When it should just be him like sending forth an aura of energy. It's like stupid. And then like yeah, we have already made the point. Honestly, if I'm gonna start getting mad over the details. So let's keep going.
We're
keep
only
going.
3 out of 8 pages through this one, and we have more to go through.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
let's keep going.
Let's
Let's keep
continue.
going.
We got to move.
Next
We
page.
have to move.
Next.
All right, here we go.
Come on.
Ooh.
I was told to never hit any women, but if you insist, I'll punch a middle-aged woman who tore up my sign.
Domestic abuse.
Does it kick him in the gonads?
Mock punch.
Yep.
I love her reaction. Like, it looks like she's just getting slapped really hard. She's like, ooh, ow,
It's like,
ooh,
ow.
My God, the
ow, my face.
Look at that giant.
Hold on, let me do that better. Ow.
Ow. And then
actually,
she,
I don't think she would get hurt by it. She would just be like, "What the fuck? That's like a slap."
Bruh.
What about
Why
the
you do
panel
that?
where she's kicking Sonichu, where she's kicking Chris in
Yeah,
the
it's just
gonads?
messing that.
Oop.
Yeah.
Oop.
The
Oh,
gonads.
that's
Look,
right.
it looks like she kicked him so hard that his leg fell off.
Oh, it does look like his leg fell off.
Looks like she just exploded his nuts.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Mega kick.
Um.
And then she goes down and shows on the Sonichu doll where Chris touched her.
But where
Just right
the
there.
doll was missing though.
It was right there.
No! She found my transformation spot.
Oh, it's
Oh,
fine.
right in the middle of your chest.
Oh no.
She probably put something to
Wait,
hide it
Oh
better.
no,
ripped
she
off-
found my cheese spot.
That's what I was like, yep.
Oh,
Right in the middle.
Okay, so I know we're all laughing at this page, but I think we do need to bring up the fact that Chris actually fantasized about brutally beating up basically
Yeah,
what's
no.
the dean of a college.
Yeah, no, like
Who's
it's remarkable that like this brings back to my earlier point that like the Chris like he greatly exaggerates the hate for this person, even though what she probably did was to say, hey, don't do this thing, people are uncomfortable with this
I
thing.
already explained.
So
Yeah,
don't
I
do
kind
it.
of already explained all this.
So like it's a bit of like a surprise, like it's surprising to me, like how far he's willing to go. This is like something that I honestly think he's willing to do if like
I mean, he did try to curse her with like the cursey hum.
yeah, no, like the cursing
yeah,
out
yeah,
of
he
him,
did
just
do that.
literally him just screaming at
I
the
mean,
top
it's
of
not
his
like
lungs.
it's not like he didn't try to have
Beat
something
the
bad
crap
happen
out
to
of
her.
so
Yeah,
he
no, it's-
tried to paint her as a villain because they were doing her job.
Speaking of bad things happening to Chris, next page.
So, Chris Chan, you are also Christian Chandler, huh?
Well, no
Yeah,
shit.
Well,
Yes,
I
say.
took your heart and soul, so I'll finish it, and you will never attract a boyfriend-free girl ever. Goodbye. Also, why the fuck is this lightning bolt coming towards me?
Actually, I thought it was piss spot. That's where Chris said.
I thought that was like his tail or
It does look
something.
like a piss spot. A
Yeah, is it like-
Oh,
yeah,
man, he
like-
pissed himself.
Have you guys
Like-
noticed that as the comics go, the boobs progressively get bigger?
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris, is there something you want to tell us?
Oh my gosh.
And I like how like the hair was not drawn. Like if you look at Chris's,
It's not even a hair.
It's
so
literally
he's-
just
yeah, it's
like
just-
marker scribbles.
yeah, so like he's bald. You could just say Chris is bald with a wig on.
It's like
Just look,
wearing
it's
a
a
wig.
full circle.
Toupee.
it's like he
Like the
took a
guy
thing
in
and-
that one trial, he has a toupee.
Oh shit!
It was a toupee.
It was her.
Yeah.
It's like he it's like he took a whole bundle of grass and shit, and then he just put it on top of his head.
Alright.
Carrie,
Give it
say
to play
something.
Okay, I'll do.
Steven
Okay,
SpongeBob
one more
movie.
joke for me, and then next page.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
Chris looks like he's about to reluctantly take one for the team. Ayo!
Oh.
Oh.
My body is ready.
Oh no!
All right, next page.
What?
Zap. Oh my god.
That's right, motherfucker! I stood by just in case anything happened to my father!
Oh my
Look
gosh,
at
he's
him.
getting crushed
Look
by
at
the
this.
panel.
Wait,
Well,
so let me get
Sonichu.
straight. You just stand by. There's no time to be watching later.
Crushed by the panel, look!
You know what he looks
There's
like?
a penis in that panel.
Arms.
The video
Hey,
you know what? He
on
looks
my
like-
YouTube.
He looks like two things, actually. One, he looks like a penis from that genital jousting game, but he also looks like that bootleg koala rider thing that looks like Mario.
And I like how also where you can see 4 different drawings of Chris, like 4 or 5 different drawings of Chris that greatly just like
That are completely different from one
completely
another.
different. They're
All
completely
look
different.
off-modeled.
They're so off model. It's like, I mean, even Steven Universe has a bit of consistency to it.
Yeah.
God,
God.
Slacker,
I mean,
put a
at
black
least
box
the
over that. You
characters
don't wanna
look like
show
the
them that
characters.
there's
I
kids
mean,
there.
Even Thundercats
sometimes they get the
Roar has
heights completely
consistency.
wrong, but at least Steven looks like Steven.
Or
Yeah.
Sasha X sometimes.
Here we got different Chris's.
Yeah, we have Dead Chris, we have Penis Chris, we
Put a black
have
box over that.
we have
kids
Flat
walk
Stanley Chris, we have Bootleg Backstreet Boys Chris, and then we have Butch Hartman Chris.
around.
Oh my god!
Please, we need to continue.
Yeah,
Okay,
please
let's go.
continue.
I'm ready.
I was
Continue.
I
down,
think.
but now I'm up. Now, Father! Since you will not leave me alone on my love quest, we have no choice but to fight you, Slawheel the Witch!
I wonder if the guy how he filmed
y'all
that as
doing
far as
that?
a simp.
So wait, so I
You
can
know,
read this.
in
part
editing,
out.
what
You
I'm
have to
gonna
switch
do is I'm
between
gonna
voices.
add, like, Michael Jackson's ee-hee onto that part.
Oh well, Rebecca's died.
The way you gotta read this next line. The way you gotta read this next line is you gotta
God
switch
damn it,
between
Coles.
Chris and Sonichu's voices. You gotta switch between them. So
Oh,
it sounds
you
like
know
they're-
what? Because of the power of editing, I don't have to do that. Instead, I'm gonna read their lines separately, and then I'm gonna
Oh my
combine it in
God.
editing.
Okay.
Smart idea.
One shot is all we get!
But why though?
I don't know. The thing is
It'll
that
make
Chris,
sense.
this
It'll
is-
make sense in the finished product.
Yeah,
Also, thank
okay.
you, Cools, for giving me penis, Chris.
Put a black. At least put some pixels on that thing, man. You don't want to. You don't
Oh
want to
my
corrupt
God,
the
this
kids.
is
Yeah, make it the
actually-
spiral playthrough.
Okay.
Oh, you even took the arms off too.
That's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, next page. Shinji Hame.
Is that coming?
Thunder!
Wait, is that coming out of his
Thunder!
Look,
crotch?
look. Sonichu's correctly using thunder. So like, why did he do a ball for Thunderbolt? That's just there we go.
Thunder actually gets shot into the clouds usually, so
Yeah, of course.
that would be Thunderbolt.
Okay, can we
Yeah.
just talk about Sonichu's proportions in that bottom part?
What is wrong with
He's-
his head?
He's
He
very-
got
like,
his
he
head
had-
shrunk.
He's very bottom
His
Small
heavy.
head.
arms looks like his arms look like one of those blow up arms from like that one SpongeBob episode that inexplicably made SpongeBob super fucking strong.
Yes.
And
that.
so like the anchor arms or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called, but
Yeah,
like
they're
I
called
was a
Anchor
jerk
Arms.
before Anchor Arms. Now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me.
wait,
The way
look at the way that Chris is doing. Look at the way Chris is doing it. It looks like he's
It's coming
like
out of his
unzipping his
crotch.
pants. Yeah, it looks like he's pissing.
It looks like he's
Yeah.
pissing out like Wi-Fi
Pizzeria.
beams.
Shooting a
the way
laser
I
out of
see
my
it,
dick at you.
Anyway, one last page of sub episode 3.
Oh boy.
Hey hey.
Dots.
Yes.
Why did he not dots? I feel like that would have been an easy attack to dots. Just jump to the side.
And
he
I'll
has
be
to make
the
the
I'll
villains
be the
extremely stupid, so they die quicker.
The
They have to
end.
They have to be stupid for a
That-
reason.
That's it.
That's it for sub episode 3. I told you it was short.
There's a question
What
mark.
actually happened? What actually happened to her?
The world may never know, Cools. The world may never know. Normally, I would use this part to give you, like, guys, a little outro, giving you some stuff about Chris's personal life. But because of how short the actual comic is, I thought I would give you guys a bit of a double feature. So the rest of this episode is...
Double trouble.
So instead of an outro, we're gonna be doing another comic reading, this time of the Classic Sonichu strips.
okay.
Just like with
Oh,
sub episode
my.
1, this was originally an issue 1, but I didn't know where else to put this, so I'm putting it here.
Okay.
Alright. Good enough for me.
It's so
Buddy.
cool that he could put that there.
Sonichu comic strips drawn before the comic book.
All right. So who's
no.
good? Are there more characters for people to voice here?
Why the
Absolutely.
fuck is he wearing armor?
Okay. Cool.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh,
Sonichu, 25 years later, by Christian W. Chandler, drawn June 13th, 2004.
okay. Introducing. What the fuck? Okay.
So believe it or
Introducing
not,
Platonic?
so Christian created evolutions for Sonichu and Rosie. It's not just like Sonny's and Rosie's aren't like the only evolutionary track. Apparently there's another evolution of Sonic and Rosie after this. The thing is, because I don't know why he decided to not evolve them. So instead of doing like the epic narrator voice, I'm just gonna read Metatonic and Vamprosa. Basically, Metonic happens when Sonichu is given metal coat and you trade them, and that's how you get Metonic. Vamprosa happens when Rosichu is at the highest friendship level, and you level up her in the midnight hour.
Okay.
Oh, is that
Lucy has buck
is
teeth.
that like the Midnight Channel, but not as cool?
Yeah, you gotta-
So
Yeah, you gotta get Jerry and George. You gotta go through like a plasma screen TV. It's a whole ordeal.
You gotta go looking for Kramer. And
So
Kramer's not there.
okay.
all right, so basically, Sonichu evolves in the same way as Steelix does, and
Yep.
this
Vamprosa
is
evolves the same way and Umbreon does.
Yes. So
He also evolves the same way as Scizor does.
Truth.
I completely forgot about all of that. Thank you for putting that in, so I can edit that part in.
I told you I studied Pokemon.
She's a true expert.
I'm so glad there's people who care about this stuff way more than I do.
yeah.
I know.
Damn.
Well, it's a hobby.
Alright.
I can't help but being interested in a hobby because
Okay,
it's
here
something
we
I
go.
like.
All right, we should probably read this.
All right. Here. I'm gonna make since I'm gonna imagine that vampire since she drinks a lot of blood, she doesn't drink a lot much water. Her mouth is gonna be really dry. Well, honey, you're quite a hard worker. Don't worry, sweetie. I'll come with you.
It sounds like
Thanks,
Mark
sweetheart.
Simpson's
Do you
dying.
need a drink?
No.
Do you want to bite my
Actually, you know what? Because this is
Some of
25
my
years
oil?
later, I want to imagine that Sonichu's balls finally dropped.
Didn't
Thanks,
he?
sweetheart.
So I want him to have a deep
I could
voice.
cut. Thanks, sweetheart. I could cut 100 logs before breakfast, but I ate lunch just a couple of hours ago.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. Shit.
Is there a way you could put like a metallic
Yeah.
echo on your microphone to do Metonic's voice?
It would have to be done in editing.
Editing.
Yeah.
Actually, I have voice mod. I can actually switch to. I don't know. Whatever.
That's literally the
Um,
only time you see it.
Yep.
That's
Wow.
literally the only time you see it, so it would be pointless anyway. Sonichu by Christian W. Chandler. Drawn January 3rd, 2004.
god, we're going back in time.
Well, Sonichu, I've been living my life being beautiful, you son of a bitch.
That's a
Thanks, you
goddamn
daughter
lie,
of a
you know it.
bastard. Hey, Rose, what's new?
But seriously, I wish I didn't have to work so hard. I'm tired of it. Being with you, but being with you, a great friend, makes me feel much better. Anyway, I'm.
Me too, Rosichu, smiley face.
Blake is just sitting in the rock, brooding, like he always is.
He has no
Also,
one
can-
to love.
Also, can we acknowledge how tiny Rosichu's face is in the next panel?
And that is how it's been. It has
I
been.
understand your
Line!
feelings, Rosie.
Line!
Here, happy Valentine's Day, an entire fucking month early.
Ah, you're so sweet. Ooh.
Oh
Is it
god, her
just
face
we
is
are?
mutating.
Is
Oh
just
my
we are
god,
just wild
Rosie,
world
you become a mutant too!
Oh god!
Wow. You see here, Sonichu. I now am splitting into two. You son of a bitch. Black.
That's all, folks.
Black Sonichu, quit following us around.
She's malfunctioning.
Alright, next comic. Sonichu by Christian Weston Chandler.
Chandler Bong.
You know, with how many times he
Chandler.
spells his last name, I'm surprised he would get it wrong.
Hey, wait a minute. Haven't
Chandler.
we just read this?
Chandler.
Oh, this is a beta version of the.
Drawn March 18th, 2004. Christian plus Sonichu versus the Mastermind. Since you will not leave me alone on my love quest, we have no choice but to fight you, Mary Lee Walsh. One shot is all we get for no fucking reason.
Don't even know why.
Shinye Hame?
Oh, we got more.
Thunder!
Ah, my god, it's happening again!
Yes! So apparently this is the prototype of what eventually became that sub-episode 3.
It looks like the Lululemon logo.
Oh my god, what the? Oh my god, what the hell happened to Giovanni's son?
Sonichu by Christian W. Chandler, drawn May 8th, 2004. Sonichu, nature has my mom. We have to save her. I'm with you, Christian. He won't get away with this. I just hope that she's alright.
With these hitchhikers learn of your capture, they will run into my trap.
Again,
Yeah,
he
what the
straight
fuck
up
is that
looks
in
like
there?
Rasputin from Psychonauts.
Oh my god, he does.
And what the heck is in that last panel here?
Just a
A
door.
door.
Oh my god,
Oh.
there's 2 different color cubes coming out!
It's Minecraft all over again.
Why
Oh,
can't you just
no.
open the door like normal people, you fucking assholes?
Do you not realize how much money I have put in for those fancy double doors? And now they're
Nature,
broken!
release my mom, or we will give you the shock of your life. Yeah!
Take one
No.
step closer, and I'll press this button I now have in my hand, which will make your mother's cell explode. You don't want that, do you?
A step, huh? How about a spark? Sonichu, get it!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
He looks like a fucking swank doll.
What the fuck is...
I also
hold
want to
on.
make.
I
This,
mean,
to my knowledge, this is the only time that Chris's mom has appeared in the comic, at least as far as we're reading.
mhm.
Also, like, his shoes are fucking ginormous in that second panel.
Yeah,
And his arms
Yeah, I'm
are
gonna go with
spindly.
what
Hands are
Rebecca said in the
big.
last episode. He's definitely compensating.
Or something.
Anyway, after he changes back, are you alright, Mom?
I am now, thanks to you and your son. I have a son? Does this mean you got laid? About goddamn time!
Happy Mother's Day!
You got the cooch. That's good. Were you going for a large impression there?
Gucci, you've gained
Homie. Homie.
Slaweel, this is a trap.
You don't
That-
say.
That's right,
Oh.
Christian. There's no escape from my magic and my jerk-off squad. Want a girlfriend? Tough lightning.
Bring it on.
Does the strap just look like the jerk-offs are just game pieces that were just thrown at him?
Ow, my
Sounds like-
penis! My penis is hurting me!
What's up with his legs?
Oh
dirty
god, his
rats.
legs.
And apparently all the jerk-offs are Bomberman.
He counts like a feature of Bomberman
Bomber
by
jerk-off.
ACM.
Alright, final page of the night.
Okay.
Oh no.
Chris!
Oh wait, who played her last time and who
Uh,
did the really good?
I say we get an actual girl to play Sarah Mo.
I've got to save him from those fiends.
Oh shoot!
Yo, what the
Chris.
fuck?
After changing backs!
Chris, are you okay?
As opposed to changing fronts.
Oh, Nicole, you saved me. Thank
No,
you.
It's well, tyranny and oppression is against your quest, huh? Let's rest
the
for a while, then I will help you.
What? Tyranny and
What?
Want a girlfriend? You got it, best friend.
Oh
fuck?
What?
Yes.
I'm
Christian
I'm
not
going-
having a girlfriend is equivalent to tyranny and oppression.
by that
Yep.
she mean, and by girlfriend
I
she means she's
literally
going to be your
almost
wingman.
accidentally said tranny, and I nearly imploded. I can't read tonight, okay?
Well, actually, to be fair, Tiger, I don't blame you. A lot of the text gets really tiny after
So,
a while, so it's
from
impossible
what
to
I'm-
read it.
Okay. So what I'm getting at here is that the these strips were just some like random essentially storyboards for what Chris imagined Sonichu going. And this is like
I
just
think this is
jot
just
down
him
notes.
just doodling down like random ideas before he came up with the idea to make it a comic.
Yeah,
Like
that wouldn't
comic
surprise
strips.
me.
Yeah, I can see
Yep.
that.
This is actually the last page of the night. We're done.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh,
Di-
I thought
What
we
do,
were
what do you
gonna
mean?
read
Oh,
episode
that's the
4 too.
wrong reaction to having to read
No, it's like-
Sonichu.
I just said okay.
Oh, okay. Good.